Manchester United won a rollercoaster match from behind to beat league leaders Arsenal in their own backyard. Goals from Bryan Mbeumo, Dorgu and Matheus Cunha saw Michael Carrick make it 2 wins from 2 games against top opponents and sent United back into the Champions League spots. Sign up for the Arsenal newsletter. Thank you. Matheus Cunha scored the Man Utd winner off the bench via ArsenalCredit, Getty. Michael Carrick made it 2 wins from 2 games credit, Getty. Lisandro Martinez turned the ball into his own net under pressure from Jurrien Timber after a scuffed Martin Odegaard shot on the half-an-hour mark. But the goal seemed to spark the visitors into life as they upped the previously non-existent attacking intensity and were rewarded when Martin Zubimendi's sloppy back pass was latched onto by Mbeumo, who rounded former Brentford teammate David Raya to score the equaliser. United carried on where they left off after the break, with Dorgu combining with Bruno Fernandes to unleash an exquisite strike into the top bins of Raya's goal to put Carrick's side into a shock lead against the league leaders. Arsenal then looked to have rescued a point through a classic corner as Lammens flapped under pressure before Mikel Merino turned into the goal. Read more in football. However, Cunha climbed off the bench to score United's 3rd goal from their 3rd shot on target and send United into the top 4 and see United win back-to-back Premier League games for the first time since October. Here's how Sunsport's Man Utd correspondent Samuel Luckhurst rated the Red Devils as they won at the Emirates in the league for the first time since 2017. Lammens 5. Lammens threatened to throw away United's good work late on credit, Getty. Well positioned to keep out Zubimendi's 18th-minute header when United were under the cosh. Could do nothing about Lisandro Martinez's own goal but flapped at a corner that almost led to Arsenal's equaliser in the 56th minute and then flapped at another that Arsenal did convert late on. Most read in football. Best free bets and betting sign-up offers. Diogo Dalot 6. Had a tough start up against Leandro Trossard but battled well in front of the United matchgoers, many who have questioned him. Did not get forward that often but has had a morale-lifting week. Harry Maguire 7. Left Lisandro Martinez to do the majority of the distribution on the ball as he held the fort. Had little hassle from Gabriel Jesus and his presence at set pieces helped 13 months on from United conceding to 2 Arsenal corners. Defended gutsily. Lisandro Martinez 6. Lisandro Martinez conceded an unfortunate own goal to open the scoring at the Emirates credit, Getty. Hesitant on the ball at times and it allowed Arsenal to push United back into their own third. Lucklessly scored an own goal when the ball bounced in off his heel. Did not allow it to deter him as United regathered themselves. Luke Shaw 7. United effectively doubled up on Bukayo Saka, with Shaw the next line of defense after fellow left-back Dorgu. Shaw was more at ease keeping tabs on his England teammate and Saka went quiet in the second half. Casemiro 8. Casemiro put in a masterclass on the week he announced he was leaving United at the end of the season credit, Getty. Battled gallantly even though United were effectively outnumbered in midfield. United fans chanted his name repeatedly days after Casemiro announced he would leave at the end of the season. Casemiro showed there is life in the old dog yet with a committed performance. Kobbie Mainoo 6. A disciplined performance against a well-rounded midfield. Mainoo mucked in during periods when Arsenal were camped inside the United half, at the cost of his own ball-playing prowess. A solid, if unspectacular performance. Amad Diallo 6. Had a slow start as Arsenal attacked regularly down United's right-hand side. Took his time to get a foothold in the game, and some of his corners unsettled Arsenal keeper David Raya. Patrick Dorgu 8. Patrick Dorgu scored a sensational goal in the second half. Credit, Getty. Looked dicey whenever he was pitted against Saka, and his nervous header was seized upon by the winger, whose cross led to Martinez's own goal. Then, out of nowhere, he wellied in a half-volley as expertly as Tony Yeboah to make it 2-1. Bruno Fernandes 5. Berated Martinez and Patrick Dorgu after Arsenal squandered an opportunity that he was responsible for. Then just despaired at his own sloppiness amid one of his worst halves of football. Inevitably, he laid off the ball for Dorgu to score. Bryan Mbeumo 7. Bryan Mbeumo made the most of an error at the back to score the equaliser. Credit, Getty. Was sprung through shortly after Arsenal went ahead, but could not get away from Arsenal's defence and had to tee up Fernandes to shoot well wide. Not as dynamic against the league's best defensive duo as he was against City's makeshift pairing last week, until Martin Zubimendi assisted his well-taken equaliser. Subs. Matheus Cunha, on for Mbeumo, 68 minutes, 8. Cunha stunned with his late winner. Credit, PA. Helped calm the game down at times and then scored a belter. Recommended stories. Benjamin Sesko, on for Dorgu, 81 minutes, 4. Seemed to get injured within seconds of coming on. Noser Mazraoui, on for Amad, 89 minutes, N.A. Late arrival. Ticket plus hotel room for Man Utd games from £179. Get tickets to see Man Utd at Old Trafford with our hand-picked deals. The packages, offered by Sports Breaks, include an official match ticket and an overnight stay in a hand-picked hotel. If you click on a link in this article, we will earn affiliate revenue. Man United home games. The 31st of January. V Fulham, from £199.70 February. V Tottenham, from £229.28 February. V Crystal Palace, from £189. The 14th of March. V Aston Villa, from £199.11 April. V Leeds United, from £204.25 April. V Brentford, from £179. The 2nd of May. V Liverpool, from £279.17 May. V Nottingham Forest, from £199. Comments.